So one thing that's pretty common is needing to add a floor plan to your diagram, something to base your diagram on, some kind of real world space, and we have some cool tools to do that. So we're just going to add an image, and the nice thing about this is it's going to let you select JPEGs, PNGs, PDFs, pretty much anything you can find. So we're going to select this PDF here. One thing you'll notice is that this actually has multiple pages, and I probably only need one, but I'm going to open it up and I get to choose which pages I need. So I'm going to go with this first one, but you can select multiple pages. Let's say I selected those two, and it's going to go ahead and add them both as images here. Now I'll go ahead and delete this one so we can focus on the first one. But as you can see, this image is pretty small right now. I'm going to make it a little bigger so it's easier to see. But we also know we can see these dots on the background. We have an actual scale in scenario, and it would take a while to kind of guess and check what that scale needs to be. So I'm going to do something, resize image. I'm going to click this, and it's going to give me this distance right here. And all I need to do is I need to figure out, okay, what is a real distance on this diagram? I can see up here we have looks like a 48 foot right there. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to drag this up to match that. And I'm going to turn on snap here so it lines up exactly with the other point. Now it says right now that's 8.9 feet. That's just not true. So I'm going to say that's actually 48 feet. And it has just resized the entire thing to match that scale, 48 feet. So that's done. Now we have a bunch of extra stuff here. I don't want that on my diagram, so I'm going to crop it out. Now we can see, you know what, I don't even really need that. Let's just make it nice and clean here. Something around there. And then this one will go, let's see, somewhere nice and clean. Let's say right about there. Let's make sure that makes sense. Can go inside that maybe. Great. And now that's done. Now I haven't actually gotten rid of anything. If I go back and I crop it again, you see everything else is still there. It's just the crop window. I can move the crop window around like that. Go ahead and redo it. But everything's there. It's just not what I see. And when I'm manipulating the image like normal, I can do that. I can move it around. I can rotate it, whatever. So another thing that's good to do with floor plan images is make them a little less opaque, get them a little bit out of the way. So we just added a quick opacity slider there. So now it's going to be easier to see the fixtures and stuff that I put on top of it. And one thing I like to do is lock it. So I'm just going to go and hit, I can do this, I can go to display, lock, or you can also see Command K. So I'm just going to Command K right here. But once I've done that, I can't select it anymore here. And that's the point, is it's supposed to be out of the way. It's supposed to be kind of a permanent background. And if I wanted, I could go find it in layers and find it here and unlock it. But that's kind of tedious, especially when you get a lot of stuff there. So one thing that you can do is you can just right click. Normally if you right click, you get these options, kind of generic to the diagram. But if you right click over any locked item, you can just unlock it really quick like that. So those are the tools for setting up your floor plan image. You can obviously use these tools for any image that you add, even if it's not a floor plan. But that's a really nice quick way to get your foundation ready.